I am so sick of dealing with this. As much as I love black cars, man, all those watermarks, you know, people give me such a hard time for not washing my cars before each and every single video. I washed these cars last weekend. But yeah, this is all from rain. It's raining nonstop. However, it's not gonna rain for like the next week. So since it's not gonna rain for a little while, let's clean the cars and get them looking good for some YouTube videos, for some TikTok videos, and all that type of stuff. If you guys been watching my channel, you'll know I actually did a full detail on the interior of the Supra, and it's looking so good, man. So I'm thinking we're gonna start off with the Supra just because it's smaller, and then we'll move to the M3. We're not gonna do just a normal wash, by the way. I'm gonna try something new today that I've seen other people use. We have, and I'm gonna sit down here. By the way, if anybody's wondering why this thing is angled, it's actually supposed to be like that. You can actually angle it so that way it covers more of the sun, which is coming from that direction. Anyways, all right. So we have our car wash soap, which is just standard stuff. And then this is the new thing we're gonna try, which I already have diluted in this spray cannon. So this thing does come concentrated. What this essentially is a touch-free ceramic coat snake oil. I'm sure you guys have heard it, seen it. I don't know, maybe used it before. I think this is gonna make washing the cars and keeping them cleaner or clean longer, easier. That was a weird sentence, but I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. Now, I've seen something say it lasts up to like 6 to 8 weeks. Some people say it lasts up to 6 months. I don't know. This stuff is not cheap. I think I paid, is it like 60 bucks for this bottle, which is, this is 32 fluid ounce. So we're gonna pull in the Supra normally, or lately I've been washing the cars outside. I'm actually gonna try to pull it into the courtyard just so, you know, everything's closer to the pressure washer and I don't have to deal with all that crud. So let's start with the Supra. Looking good. Man, it's been a while since I filmed in the courtyard. Forgot, like, why I like this so much. Just nice and private in here.
Yeah, legend status, ask about the name. I've been putting in work, collecting the fame. Up in the step while they watching the 10 in the game. Either you in it or just a critic, man, we ain't the same. I'm focused on making this history into my top 5. List is listing me. I never got an L on pass, this ain't no breeze. I had to make the work outlast, the bill of steam. It's different degrees, and know I do this here with the ease. It never been easy, Snell just keep one up the sleeve. I saw a few that had to pass it, so come to degree. But I keep forward here, the goal is near the song. There's more for
so as you guys can obviously tell, I ended up moving the Supra just because over there I was like halfway in the sun and it was just a little too sunny. Every time I'd spray water on it, it'd like dry up right away. And I think we're already getting some sunlight over here. So this is the worst part about washing your car, is like, you don't really have a big window to do it. At least do it properly. Like you can see, like I'm getting some sun already. So we're gonna have to be pretty quick about this. But I also want to make sure I do it thoroughly because, well, we want to put that snake oil stuff. So I want to make sure we get the best results on a nice, clean car. I think I've said this once before when I was detailing the interior of the Supra. Shout out to the people who actually do this on a regular basis, man. I hate washing my car. I'd rather change the oil because, you know, you do it and it gets dirty right away. At least typically. Hoping that's not the case this time. That's part of the reason why I want to do this snake oil stuff, because why does it stink? Is it supposed to do that? Oh well. I'm hoping that it helps us stay cleaner longer, and then in the future it'll be easier to wash and keep clean. So we will see about all of that. Done cleaning the Supra. I dried it. I already cleaned the wheels off camera, by the way, if you're wondering. I think we're good to start using the snake oil stuff, which again, I already have diluted over here. They do have instructions on how to, you know, dilute it. So yeah, just follow those if you're gonna get it. I'll have everything linked down below. I mean, you guys can see how well it does in my video here. If you want it, go buy it. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, I already have it diluted. So we're gonna spray this on and then we're gonna let it sit for 3 minutes. That's what it says. So I'm actually gonna have a timer. I think I'm gonna start the timer before I even start spraying. We'll let it sit and then we just rinse it off. So, I mean, it can't really get easier than that. Normally with ceramic coating, you have to like sit there and like wipe it on, all that type of stuff. This should be super easy. So let me break out my phone here. We're gonna hit the stopwatch. So that way we kind of measure everything as we go. Oh crud, I gotta turn this thing on. There it is, all right. Want a nice thick layer. We're also gonna put this on the wheels. I'm gonna try to get it everywhere. All right, I think we got everything. Unfortunately, my stopwatch is no longer accurate, so let's just reset. We'll give it like 2 minutes. And as that's going, where did I go with my thingamajiggy? Oh, crud. Oh, there it is. Haha. I'm really hoping this works out, guys. But yeah, we shall see. So it has been about 2.5 minutes. Let's quickly rinse this stuff off and see what it ends up being like. Oh, you can see the beating already, but let's not get too excited just yet. All right, I think we're good rinsing this thing off. What I'm really curious to see is I'm kind of getting a sense of the beating already. You guys can see like the water is kind of like pooling like that, and it is beating. I'm gonna break out my leaf blower. Yeah, I'm gonna use a full-size leaf blower on this thing, and I'm gonna see if when we dry it, if it'll all just kind of fall off. That's what I'm really hoping for. By the way, I need to fix this. Oh my God, that is bad. The weather changed, made it change it, whatever. By the way, I am definitely not sponsored by Greenworks. I know everything that I'm using is pretty much Greenworks branded. My pressure washer, my leaf blower, those things are actually Greenworks as well. Anyways, let's see. Let's try it here. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, absolutely. Can you guys see this? Look at that. All right, guys. So, that was better than I expected. I know that's just the beating and all that. This thing, I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this should protect from like UV rays and stuff like that. Should make it a little more shiny, which I actually feel like I'm seeing here. So we haven't really been able to verify much of that other than the shine. The car does look shinier, like slightly, but who knows? I'm probably just in my head about that. But the fact that you can see the beating gives me confidence that there is an actual protective layer now on the car. Yeah, I don't know, I feel good about it. It is definitely expensive, I will say that. That's a bug, I thought that was dirt. And I could have done a better job of cleaning the car before I did all this. Man, the car's looking good right now though. Yeah, and maybe next time I'll do a better job of cleaning it before I do this. Again, it is expensive, that's the thing. And it doesn't last a super long time. Some places I saw say 6 to 8 weeks, some places I saw say up to 6 months. I don't know. Even if I have to do this like every 2 months, that's not bad. I mean, to do this whole car, I ended up using pretty much the whole bottle, maybe like 2/3 of it. You guys can see here. That's, oh, sorry, let me put in the camera frame. That's how much I ended up using. And out of the bottle, that's how much I did. So yeah, I would say I'm gonna get like maybe a solid 6 to 8 uses out of this. So we'll see. If it really feels like there's that much of a benefit to it, I'll keep on doing it. If it feels like it lasts a good amount of time, like if it lasts 6 months, that'd be great. Otherwise, I think we are good. So I know this was probably a quick video because I'm probably gonna fast forward through a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, look at the shine, man. The shine's actually looking good. We'll see, but the car is looking good. It's looking really good. Oh, let's do this. Let's do a bit of a test. I'm doing this for a TikTok video, but I'll throw it in here. So we have a cup of water. Let's see, well, actually, maybe we can do it like right here. Let's see the beating. I mean, I think that's pretty good, right? I'm not a detailer, but I don't know. I think looks good. We're gonna wrap up this video here, boys. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, this is just a day in the life of owning these cars. I'm always open to feedback. So if you guys know a brand better than that one, or if there's something else I should try out on the cars, let me know. I'm learning. You know, I'm no expert by any means, but I really do like how this turned out the more that I'm looking at it. Yeah, we got to do this to the M3. I'll probably do the M3 off camera. Now that I know how to kind of use it, the M3 I can take my time with a little more. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, drop it a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the fam, man. We're chill over here, you know? There's a couple dudes and some girls too, but I know the stats. It's like 97% male who watch my videos, which my wife is happy about. Just a couple of people who love cars hanging out. You know, nothing crazy. We don't do anything viral or crazy like that. We're chilling, man. So join the fam, subscribe, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.